But how many of you guys remember the rich young ruler who had the same call, right? The call was, sell all that you have, give to the poor, and follow me. And then we see that the man walked away, and he was sorrowful because he was very rich. What does that mean? He had too much. And Jesus said, it's hard for people who have too much to enter the kingdom of heaven. You know, I think sometimes we associate that with just money. But how many of you guys know we can be rich in a lot of things that can keep us from the plan of God in our life? We could be rich in opportunities. Man, there's just always something good that I could be doing. We could be rich in money. We could be rich in relationships. We could be rich in talent, right? These are all things that can be given to us by God, but if we don't have a proper perspective on who we are actually following, how many of you guys know that can become our source rather than God, the one who gave us all that in the first place? You see, we have to have our priorities in line. And so we try to save what we have, but God is saying, I'm all you need. How many of you guys know we try to save, don't we? We try to hold on. But Jesus is saying, we got to lose it. We got to lose it. I heard that was I heard that. That was funny. We got to lose it. The life God has for you is a full-time plan, and it requires all of you. All of you. But notice what Jesus says in verse 25. How many of you guys know we're talking about good news, right? Sometimes we think that the sacrifice, and we're like, oh man, we got to give more. How many of you guys know there's always reward? There's always reward that he has. Verse 25, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. Whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. How many of you guys here today would say, I want to find my life in Jesus? I mean, isn't that our heart? Isn't that what we want? Isn't that why we're here? Isn't this why we're doing what we're doing? I want to find my life in Jesus, the life God has prepared for me, the life Jesus paid for. And I declare over us today that we will find that life in its fullness in Jesus' name.